that a lodge? I don't know. It's weird that you have a pile of sticks right there, but if that's a beaver lodge, interesting. Some green certainly trying to grow through, huh? Hey, it's me again. Back at it again, doing it what we do best. Now, sorry it's been about a year since I last posted a video, but that's because I was doing a lot of stuff with me and my family. We were doing a lot of personal stuff. And the beginning of this year hasn't been much easier either. But we're back at it. We got the camera out. We got to do all the fun stuff we did last time. So we're at a place that I found many years ago, a couple years ago, as an abandoned or forgotten about park here in Ashaway, Rhode Island. Some of you might remember it being known as Briggs Park. I showed this stone a lot. Well, recently we found out that it's been upgraded. The sun glare is probably not going to help, but there's a cool, way cool sign up here. But is it the same way that it's always been? Is it a park that has just one giant loop? Is there really a parking spot in here anymore? Do they do anything? Or did they put a new sign out just to put a new sign out? Let's find out. So coming down the road here, I've noticed that they actually made a parking spot here. This is really cool. So you can park your car and explore. Before, it used to be just a giant horseshoe. They stopped that altogether. They made this a parking spot. They started putting park benches out here. Looks like they had wood chips here, but the leaves covered up. This is nice. This is nice. Nice area to sit here and relax, take in the wildlife. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Something green certainly trying to grow through, huh? Let's keep on hiking. But because of that parking spot, they don't need to use this road anymore, so it becomes more of a trail. They have done a lot of work with this. This is actually really cool. God, they did a good job with this. And I'm sure during the springtime this will look fuller and better. And actually probably prettier. Oh, look at this. This is neat. So some of you used to comment on my videos that they remembered back in the 70s they would come down here to Briggs Park and have a picnic and hang out. And look at that. Look at that. They did it. They're making it able where you can come down and hang out and have a picnic, sit right next to the river. This is so cool. Oh my God, they did such a great job with this. And doing a quick glance at the river looks like it's actually kayakable. Oh, I hope we can get down there. Well, okay. I guess some things don't change. We'll pick that up on the way out. But the idea that you can come here and now have a picnic and relax and enjoy nature, that's really cool. Alright, let's continue down this path. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to get down to the water today. I mean, there's we've had a lot of water, a lot of rain in the area, so I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to get down to the lower part, because it usually floods out. Look at this, it's like it looks like they're gonna, I hope they do something with it. This is cool. Make a little park bench out of it. You sit right here. If you need a break, sit down with some buddies, chill. That's cool. I mean, they're not secured, but it's cool. Or you can come down that way if you want to. This is all grown in. Like, you couldn't do nothing down here. There was no easy way of getting down here. They did a really nice job with this. I mean, these are going to be problematic if they don't get taken out soon, but you're also hiking in the woods, so I guess par for the course. You know, make sure you have the proper shoes when you're hiking. Alright, let's see if we can get down to the river. I'm just impressed. I'm sorry. The top half of this is pretty. It's amazing. You can do a lot with your friends and family here. And let's see if this area down here is able to be kayakable, fishable. See how much work has been done down here. And you know, with the grates up or the cages up, is not allowing anyone to come down here and dump anymore. So right on for them. Well, this has all been cleaned up. Oh wow, hold on, let's start over here. Look at this is awesome. Come down here. Wow, they did a good job with this. Clean this whole area up. And they put a nice park bench right here. Oh, this is so cool. Now you can sit right here. If you want to fish, you can fish. If you want to chillax by the river, you can chillax by the river. Let's just take a minute and enjoy this. This is so pretty. I like these benches too, they're nice. Alright, let's continue on our exploring. I will say this, from the amount of rain that we've had and the amount of flooding we had, I'm surprised this area is not underwater. I'm sure it was. I'm not saying it wasn't. But I'm surprised it's not. Now, I see these here. These are usually done by beavers or otters. We do have otters in these waters. So it's possible that the otters have been utilizing this as some throughways when we get flooded. And you can see all the grass is laid down. You can tell this whole area was underwater during the heavy rains. Wow, this whole area was underwater. So, I don't know if this is an intentional thing. I will say this, let me just say this. Some of the wood that was here is gone. They might still be working on it. That may be why I mean, a lot of this has been cleaned out, because a lot of this was all sticks and trees and whatnot. But there's more access now to the river than there was before. Like you couldn't stand where I'm standing now. You'd be in sticks. But they have cleaned a lot out over there. There was a lot of different sticks and twigs. They still got this big tree that gotta go, and they have some of this to go. But if their plan is to clean all this stuff up so you can put a kayak down there and kayak around the bend and continuing down to Ashaway Line and Twine, that would be really, really cool, really, really good. But they're working on it. I hope they're still working on it. Let's put it that way. Right now, it seems the project has come to a pause, and it could be because of the weather, because of the snow and whatnot, and maybe a few other factors, but the amount of improvement that they've done is incredible. And I think we have foolish beavers in this area because they're trying to take down this tree. Or maybe they're just using the bark to eat. That's probably what they're doing, but that's a big old oak that they're trying to work on. That might be what those trails are, beaver trails. They actually may not be river otters. Is that a beaver hut? Is that a lodge? I don't know. It's weird that you have a pile of sticks right there, but if that's a beaver lodge, interesting. And maybe that's what's held up the project. If that's a beaver lodge, then there's nothing really they can do too much. Wow, you can see all the water just mowed all this stuff down. It's funny, now that I'm thinking about it, I came down here and I heard a splash, but I thought it was like a duck or something like that. It might have been the warning slap of a beaver. That might be a lodge. That'd be interesting if it is a lodge. Huh. Well, to whoever's working on this, whether it's the town or whether it's the Boy Scout group, I say you guys are in the right step, right direction. You guys are going forward and you're doing very well with the project. I hope you don't give up on the project because you know this part floods. But I hope we can clean a lot of this stuff out and make it so that we can still use it and make it accessible. Whether you just clean all the sticks out of the rivers so that we can kayak it, that'd be something that we can do. Or maybe if we're holed up because of a beaver thing, look at that. It's freshly chewed marks too. The beaver, yep. So that might be a beaver lodge. Maybe that's what's slowing down the project. Look at this. Wow. And even down here. Starting to work on that too. Hey, little bird. Oh, you can see the little bird there. Maybe that's what's holding up the project, is the beavers. I'm not sure. But I don't remember ever seeing beavers here in the past. So beavers in this area might be a new thing. And they're really working on the wood, I'll tell you that. Just let me show you this other tree. But look at that, it's like half chewed. That one's about ready to fall. That's about ready to fall soon, and that one's being gnawed on. So maybe that's what's put this project at a standstill. But then again, if we have people come down here on a regular basis and fish and kayak and play in the water, that might deter the beavers to want to put their home somewhere else. Nothing wrong with beavers. Beavers are, look at this one, wow, this is kind of cool. Beavers are beneficial for the ecosystem, for aquifers, etc. But I think if they build a dam down there, that this whole area is going to be problematic. And this whole project that has been beautifully done would be a waste. I really hope they can curve the beavers to somewhere else. Cause I'd really like to see another park bench maybe down here. You know, because you got that one up there by the river. But I'd like to see one maybe down here or do something they can do down there to make it even if it's just fishing areas, even if you just make spots to fish, or make this a kayak place or something. Needless to say, this park has come a long way since the first time I saw it. First time I saw it, I found nothing but trash and litter. Things just abandoned, thrown down here willy-nilly. Now, it's actually coming along really pretty. And I just hope they keep running with it, because this would be a great place to take your family and friends and enjoy the outdoor wildlife, for the exception of this mill here, but take it as they come, I guess. Well guys, thanks for joining this adventure with me. It's been a while since I've been on here, but we're back at it again. In the meantime, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.